Hello, it is July 2nd. Welcome back, Correct Opinions listeners. I'm Trey with Jake, my wife Katie, Derek behind the camera, and look what my wife did to me.
Oh. Dude, when's your 100-meter freestyle race?
Yeah, what? Explain. Go. Why was I tortured to death for an hour? Go watch it on YouTube. Please subscribe. While you're there, subscribe, like it.
Did she do that with
what
her
she did to my
mouth?
back.
Yeah.
How did she do that to you?
Yeah.
Dude, isn't that crazy? Yeah. That's a 5-year marriage. Trey. Yeah. You get
Happy
creative.
anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary. Let's hear it.
I was trying to be such a nice wife, and Trey's been complaining that he has a lot of bags under his eyes and just
Two, one under each.
yeah.
I'm doing a little better right now.
And
But
so
you make me sound dramatic. I looked dead for a week.
I feel
That's why you booked it.
okay. He kept complaining about it, so I booked it. I was like, I'm gonna book you a deep puffing facial because you have been saying this for now 2
Jake
weeks.
gets those.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I don't know.
And I honestly was just kind of tired of hearing him complaining about it and not doing anything about it. So I was like, I'm gonna book you a deep puffing facial.
Deep puffing facial?
Which
What age do you learn about these things?
I thought I was booking him this cupping facial, but it turns out I booked him a cupping massage.
Yeah. Lewis and Clark explored a little bit. They moved on from the face.
You know how humiliating that is to show. Number one, I debated going in the moment because it's always. I've gotten a facial once, and it's like she takes me to a yoga class or facial. She's like, "No, it's fine. Guys do it." And you show up, and there's 98 women there, and and they're making fun of you. And it's like so I walk in. I'm already kind of like, all right, walk back here, and this woman, she walks into a room, shuts the door. There's a massage table, and looks very much like a massage room. And she's like, "Just so you know, you have those marks will only last a week." I was like, "I'm gonna have marks on my face." She goes, "No, I'm not touching your face." I go, "Is this a facial?" And she looks at me like, "I'm a masseuse." And I just go, "Okay." She's like, I can't do face. Do you want a facial? I was just like, no, I was joking. I want a massage. So then I just was pressured into this weird massage.
Say my wife booked this for me? I didn't know.
And then I lay down and it's like a massage. I'm like, okay, I guess I don't really have time for this.
I guess she'll work it into my face.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And then I just hear, and I was like, oh my God. And it was painful. And I really feel the same as yesterday, except
No,
I
you
have
don't.
12
I
hickeys on my
think
back.
deep down, it's really, you were complaining about your back also. So I think that it was good for you.
It's like, I truly have no idea what she's doing. I was like, is that your mouth back there?
Hey, lips off.
Lips off.
Come on.
I'm married. So that's perfect because we leave in a few days to go meet my family for a week at the pool. So this is Correct Opinions. Go check it out on YouTube and subscribe. Give us 5 stars. Thanks for all the love. We got a great episode for you today. Derek, roll music.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions.
So what got lost in translation from booking a facial to this back cupping?
Because I booked the back cupping, but I thought I was booking a facial because it was called, because I thought I was booking a cupping facial. So it was called a myofascial.
She confused
cupping.
facial with facial.
I did. Because I booked it
that
real.
seems fair. It's like Korean and Japanese.
I booked it real quick on my phone, but ultimately, you're welcome for booking you a spa appointment.
Yeah, thanks.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Bottom line, it was a spa appointment.
Yeah.
The detail of that.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, when he was like, "I don't really want to go. Do you want to go for me?" I was like, "No, you go. This is for you. This is for you."
I was like,
That's
you
so
love the
funny.
facial more than me. Go. She almost went. It's funny how much you would have hated what I went through.
I'm so glad I didn't go.
I had to, yeah. So there we have it. That was fun.
So are you going to go back for the actual depuffing facial?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him to go back now.
No, I'm done. I did it. That was an hour and a half of my life I won't get back. And
Jeez.
whatever.
You're welcome.
Wow.
I'm sure it did some good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should try swimming in a couple of days, see how it feels.
I mean, if professional swimmers do it, it's got to be good for you.
Gotta be something. Gotta be
Yeah.
worth something.
Good for your
Yeah.
lats. You were on the road this weekend?
Yeah, I got back from Alabama. Shout out Huntsville.
Good club. Good parking lot.
Alabama. 3rd time playing there. That's kind of my first. I've played a few places twice, but that's my real home, I went to Huntsville. We had a nice time. So hot, the weather. And dude, it was great crowds. But it was the first time in a long time I felt a real, like both shows, they were just, and I think my best guess is like maybe it was the first week it was really hot because they were shockingly asleep. And that's always, and I feel like I always get those right before, because it's the last weekend for the big tour. And it's like, all right, I got my hour. Let's really, we're feeling good. And then you go up Friday, first shows, early show. Like, that was just a bad crowd, right?
And after
That's not me, it's them. And the second one, you're going,
good thing I have a podcast.
thank goodness that's one of the biggest perks of bringing Lucas, my own opener, so I can know a trusted guy. He's like, hey, that was bad for me too. I was like, all right, I know you usually do good. But the rest, I mean, they were still great. I think they were just, Friday nights are tough.
I know people never believe me when I tell them that, but I'm like, no, I know it sounds weird, but Friday nights are not that good of a show compared to like even Thursdays or Saturdays.
It was great. Good time. Thunder up.
Yeah.
Still reeling with that.
They got a lot of criticism for the way they celebrated. What are your thoughts?
You know what? I'm getting tired. No one can do anything right, huh? That let the boys, they celebrate it.
What'd they do?
Well,
Nothing.
so the big, you're supposed to, NBA specifically, you go back, they like tarp off a locker room and give everyone goggles, and you just champagne shower everyone. That's like a thing. And then there's a bunch of champagne and beers for you to like spray champagne, and people are pouring beers everywhere. I don't know.
I think it's a thing in every like professional sport. I think Major League Baseball, NFL, that's just like what you do. You celebrate in the locker room
And
afterwards.
everyone wears goggles?
Yeah.
Because it's so wet.
Yeah, it really is a thing. I mean, the last, 5-10 years, it's become like very typical.
Well, but several guys on the team are like 21, 22, and not even really. I mean, do you know how to pop a champagne bottle? You learned 3 years ago, probably.
I've never done it.
Yeah,
You figure it out. You figure it out.
But I don't think this is the reason. You think their youth is why they didn't pop champagne?
What was you think it's their race?
I don't know what I think it is. Yeah.
Jake's like, why is everything so weird? Black people don't drink champagne. Yes, they do, dude. Yes, they do. No, yeah. What do you think? Because I think a lot of them are like, I've hardly drank before. I certainly don't know how to pop champagne.
I mean, you would think someone would do it, though. It's funny that they went 0 for 12.
Caruso did it.
No one celebrated.
He's the vet. He's in his 30s.
So people are mad that they didn't celebrate enough.
Yeah, and even like on the court, I've seen like breakdowns. Like this is when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. This is when the Dodgers won the World Series. Just like the immediate reaction. They were like extremely respectful.
They're just like, all right.
Hey, good series, man.
Good series.
Hey, heck of a ball player.
They were having fun at the parade, okay?
Okay.
I feel like
they're gay.
Like maybe
they'll show up for a parade.
Finally.
Was
it? Covered in feathers.
I mean, it wasn't Friday night, was it?
The parade?
Just the game.
The game was a Sunday night.
Oh,
yeah. So it worked the next day.
Yeah.
So it does feel like maybe someone got in there. They probably saw the posts on social media and they're like, we better.
People don't.
They were being a little more silly at the parade.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
They're like, all right, we need to get publicly intoxicated and be good, better role models.
That's what America wants.
That's what they want.
No, I was okay with it. I thought it was kind of nice. But I've been watching, so I don't know if you had like the inside scoop.
It is kind of confusing. You would think a bunch of 22-year-olds who are bazillionaires and just won a thing would be like the least responsible.
Hard to control. Yeah, it was like they thought it was a 9-game series. Like, hey, let's get them next game. Like, no, you won it all. Next game.
Gen Z don't drink.
Gen Z's not partying at all.
Oh, there you go.
They were just like, they're like, finally it's over. I can go back to my room now.
Yeah, let's fire
stream.
Up Twitch.
Yeah,
that was what it is.
That's what it was. Yeah.
You really think Gen Z's not partying? Should we? Let's you and I let's go to Westport this weekend where all the college kids go party and just like scope it out. There'll be 0 people there. They're partying. I don't buy this. You ever see those dumb little they'd be like the alcohol purchases by generation. It's like Gen Z's way down here. It's like, yeah, they're 21. They're buying $4. You want to go buy a nice bottle of wine? Anyway, I think they're gonna be fine. They're gonna figure it out, and I believe
they're gonna be fine. They're gonna start drinking more. Hopefully,
I think if you're worried about the Thunder and how young they are and how they don't party, I believe in them that they'll be degenerates.
They will.
In the next 4 to 6 years.
I really hope they do.
They can get there.
You notice I was just kind of been waiting for you to say something, but do you notice anything different about my wife?
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, the comment section is probably flooded by now.
The water line. Or no, hold on. What's it called?
Your
The money piece.
The money piece.
The money piece looks so symmetrical today.
Ooh, you do have a money piece.
Is that what you wanted me to say?
It's a natural money piece.
Big.
Oh, NMP.
Wait, there's fake ones?
Yeah,
Maybe
like
Like you wear a headband?
it's the color.
Like extensions?
A money piece is the color. It's like when it's
No.
blonder.
I thought it was the hair itself.
No. What?
Yes, a money piece is when you color it blonder.
Oh, dang. I
So
thought it was
you
those.
don't have a money piece.
I mean, I do. It is kind of.
I don't understand.
Whoa. So it's another. So I think this is a big part of the female culture is saying things that don't make sense, and that.
You
and,
won't,
but
you'll
other
never
women know.
understand.
But no, other women know what she's saying, but we simply can't.
You cannot.
Understand.
That's true. You cannot.
Yeah.
How is a money piece and let's say bangs? How are they different? Because bangs is referring to the actual hair.
So money pieces, you get like a highlight, like a different color, a highlight in this front hair.
So if I was touching just like those strands of hair, I wouldn't say you're not touching the money piece if they are not highlighted.
Correct.
Okay. So
Like
bangs
if,
is
like
the
if
hair.
like if a stranger walked up to you and caressed that strand.
Like a
right in the
homeless
front
guy
hair. A homeless guy
walks up to you at 7-Eleven.
and
It's late at night.
What does he look? It doesn't matter what he looks like.
He's Indian. It doesn't matter what he looks like. He's
And
Indian
and he's stroking it. You would scream, "Stop touching my!"
I would scream, ah! And then
Stop touching
him
my.
away.
Stop. Hey,
my
sir.
hair.
That didn't help.
And
All
he
right,
would
new
be
scenario.
confused.
All right. You're at a concert. You're front row. Post Malone reaches down. He grabs the front of your hair. You say, hey,
This is
pause off my...
hair.
Dang it.
That scenario just made me cringe internally so much.
Not the Indian homeless man.
Yeah, not the Indian homeless man. I could stomach that. But Post Malone.
Post Malone front row at a concert?
Gross.
I mean, I didn't scream like the homeless man, but it just is a different.
Why do you? So why would that bother you? Not the homeless man who happens to be Indian. It's because you. Why? Because you think he's a doctor. That's messed up.
Yeah.
This is hard for me to follow.
Yeah.
And I'm here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Katie got a haircut,
Katie got a haircut is what we're going for.
and it is. I noticed.
Did
What's
you?
different? Walk us through it.
I got some shorter layers here. So it's kind of
The shit there, layers. Don't touch my layers.
a little more layers and a little trim at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's kind of it.
And that took how long?
2 hours.
Does it
See,
really?
That walk
It's
us
because
through that.
I got my hair washed with a nice little head massage.
That's
That was
nice.
great. And then I have a lot of hair, so it takes them a long time to cut all of it and to blow dry all of it.
You ever seen those videos of like they lay the girl's hair on like a big piece of plywood and a Chinese guy
Uses like
machetes
an-
it?
Yes.
Have you seen that?
I didn't think I had when he first started describing it, but yes, I actually have seen those
Yes.
videos.
It's 8-second haircut. Why can't you do that?
There's no way that looks
Like
good after.
they could bundle it all and just go. Psst.
And
So there's that part, and then the layers.
Yeah, that might be I might change my correct opinion. I think it's going to be about female haircuts. 2 hours.
All right.
Yes, but there was a little consultation. Then we did the nice head massage.
Like when you
and
get
then
there,
How
they
long's
kind of
the consultation?
we talked for maybe like 10 or so minutes. It was a new person, so she was kind of getting to know my hair. I was asking her some questions.
That's so funny. I like as a man when I'm getting my haircut, I'm trying to get like my consultation is like 7 seconds, and sometimes I'm like, did I take too long?
Yeah.
Did I like take too long describing all I want?
yeah,
4 on the
come
side,
on.
leave it long on top. Thanks.
Do you go in there? Do you show a photo of like a pretty girl? Be like, do it like this.
No, but I've recently saved one that I would like to show.
Of yourself or of just like a
'Cause
girl?
every guy has saved a photo of like a hot guy, and then when you're like, yeah, I'm gonna show him this, and when you sit down in the chair, you're like, there's no way I'm showing him that photo. And you just kind of go, yeah, something like
Just kind of how it
the
is.
size,
Just clean,
kinda-
clean up the back.
Jake,
Just
you
like how it
said
is, but better.
you do it 4 on the side, long on top.
I actually don't know. I can never remember for some reason. So I say, I trust you. You're the professional, right?
I was gonna
Typically what I say.
That's that's what Thomas got for his haircut.
Oh,
So if
we could go in together, bundle and
just go in
save.
together and You're just probably longer than a 4. After seeing what a 4 was, I was like, ooh, maybe we should have done longer.
So a 10-minute consultation, that would be nice, actually.
It was nice.
You feel like they really know
you. How's your day?
Well, and because I was asking her how to wear my hair curly better, she was kind of giving me some tips.
Wow.
It was actually nice, yeah.
What were the tips?
You know how like my hair is kind of wavy and I kind of can like scrunch it?
Straight as a board.
Not right now when I wear it wavy. Okay. I can kind of scrunch it. Well, I was just getting some tips. She said I need to use probably a different product. And
she upsell you? She's like, we actually sell it here.
You know, she actually didn't, which I appreciated.
Okay.
And then when I left, I was like, I kind of wish she would have given. I kind of wanted to buy a product, honestly.
Have you seen any friends since? Do people notice?
I have seen friends, and no one has noticed.
Oh, okay. Well, let's.
We can change that.
Okay. Here, let's do it. Let's just rewind. You're walking in. Jake and I are like, all right, let's do this podcast. Katie's
Can you kind of like? Yeah, sit down, like get it, like
okay.
like you just walked in.
Sorry, Katie's a bit late. She said she had a meeting or something. I don't know.
Okay. Hey, no worries.
Oh, she is.
Oh, she is.
Whoa, who is that? Who's that?
Where's Katie Kennedy?
Is it because of my hair?
Whoa, it sounds like her, but it looks nothing like her. It looks like a 10 times more attractive version of your wife.
Unbelievable.
Doesn't it look amazing? I mean, it took 2 hours to do.
Hey,
Can
Derek,
you believe that?
Only 2 hours?
Derek,
Yeah.
could you turn down my headphones? Because that's a lot of volume. Wow. Are you serious?
It looks so fresh. Does it look full?
Hey, Derek, can you shave off my fingerprints? Because that's a lot of texture.
Oh, no wonder you're late. Minimum 4 hours. How long did it take? 4 hours? 4 hours?
Only
2?
2 days?
What
Yeah.
wizard
I understand.
Did you see?
Just a haircut.
Was it a tiny little gay guy?
No.
Was it a tiny little gay
Federico?
No.
What's his name?
Oh,
Manuel?
Who? Did you
Who?
see? Rihanna? Rhiannon?
Amber?
No.
Amber?
No.
Who?
Heather?
Who?
Her name was
Jess?
Jezebel?
I forgot, but close.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, she's Miss Scissorhands.
She was.
You look amazing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't put those headphones on or I'll kill you.
I agree.
You know what I like about
agree.
it is you cut your hair, but it looks longer. Are you noticing that as well?
That's what you
And
put
that's
the words in my mouth.
good-
Yes.
that's a good haircut.
Because it looks so healthy now.
Well, it looks healthier.
It
Yes.
looks healthy.
Yeah.
It looks like it looks like spaghetti squash. Like the best. I want to eat your hair. It's beautiful.
don't think that's a compliment.
No, it looks like organic.
It looks like lightly seasoned, like a chickpea, orzo, whole grain
Ketchup.
bundle of pasta.
You're spicy.
Okay. Thank you guys. That is
Yeah.
so kind.
No problem. I love the layers.
Yeah, thank you. That's what everyone should do.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done. That's how you flatter a lady.
Yeah. Definitely
You threaten to kill her.
Definitely tell them their hair looks like pasta.
Do not touch your head. I'll kick you.
Yeah, definitely tell them it looks like pasta or squash.
You get what I was meaning. Spaghetti squash. Trash, by the way.
Oh, it's good.
That's where people getting. You ever had that? You ever had zucchini noodles? They're like,
Once.
oh yeah, healthy
Yeah.
noodles. It's zucchini.
Yeah, I'll give
You
you
know what
one
noodles
guess which state I was in when I had it.
Maine.
California. All I eat up there.
Gross.
I'd say squash
Yum.
on its own, better than I thought it was. Been having a lot of it lately.
Zucchini.
Squash is
Just squash.
See, so people say zucchini squash. Is that
You know, that is a great question because I've
yellow
always called
squash? Yellow squash?
yellow
Orange squash.
Orange squash.
orange.
What am I eating?
Are
I'm just eating an orange.
you eating acorn squash?
Butternut?
Butternut?
That's probably it.
Yeah.
Is it
baby.
orange?
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I'm eating.
Butternut.
Butternut's good.
Yeah.
How you making that? You just roasting it? What are we talking?
It's you pay this website to mail it to your house and you microwave it.
Ooh,
that's the best
yum.
kind.
Like all those, whatever, those meals.
So I'm fine. Hey, it's kind of like how basically a family of foods: butternut squash, yellow squash, zucchini squash. They're all squash. Acorn squash. You ever had acorn squash?
Probably not.
Oh, Derek, have you had acorn squash?
$1,000.
Not a chance.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on.
You probably need to wait to the fall. That's when it's best.
Oh, that's
when
what I'm
squash
waiting
is.
That's what Derek's waited
I didn't say
35
that.
falls.
Yeah. I didn't say now. I know he's been alive during fall before. Dude, we're gonna have to do zucchini tonight anyway. Could you play this TikTok sound? Because I've had this in my head all week. She love a big mama, and I know we've got a lot of wonderful moms that are recties, and we have our own wonderful mother in the studio, part of this podcast, who is a big mama herself, and I wanted to honor her today. Play this track for me, Derek. Just show the wingspan. Show the wingspan.
Look at
there. It is. That's what I wanted. Put that, clip it, throw it on. Follow us on Instagram. You'll see it. You'll see the final.
Yeah, if you could give my
Put this measurements. Remember,
stats.
As the recties know, have been around for a long time. She's 6'6", 120. Shoe size
14.
14.
At least.
Thank you for getting that correct.
US. In UK, it's 78.
Yeah.
Did you order my shoes?
Yes.
Thank you. She gave me shoes for Father's Day. We talked about this.
We did.
Put it on. Those look bad. Let me get you these other ones. Let me not order you those other ones. That's my Father's Day gift. And then we went on a very delayed all dads dinner, which the guy started this. Shout out to a buddy of mine. He's like, how about we all offer for the moms, go out to a nice dinner. Just go out.
For Mother's
we'll get
Day.
the kids for Mother's Day. We'll get the kids down. So we sent them to a nice steakhouse, I said the moms were from the favor. Let's do that to them. They sent us to Buffalo Wild Wings.
We didn't send you to a Buffalo
Yes, you
Wild
did. Yeah, it was glorified Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, I've never been. I don't know.
And that's, that's fine. That's on brand. She had a nice, probably glass of wine and a roasted salmon. And I came home with gas.
Well,
let's do some.
Last year, you guys chose to go to the Peanut.
Great Wings. Yeah, it was game long. That makes sense.
It's a great name.
Just,
you guys chose to go to the Drunken Worm.
Yeah.
Which Peanut?
Yeah.
You guys wanted to go to the Tipsy Elf. That's what you wanted.
Yep. That's what you wanted.
Let's get you some correct opinions, shall we?
Great.
Who wants to start?
I'm
Big
not
Mama?
going to start anymore.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like it never goes well.
That's your correct.
That's my correct observation.
Okay.
Correct observation. The
No,
man
I
should
have
read.
one.
I have a correct opinion.
Okay.
The reason you didn't text me back isn't because you're busy or I missed this. It's because you saw it, you ignored me, and you suck.
Oh.
And there's these people we all have in our lives where it's a total mythical journey to get a text back from them. And it happens. It could happen 10 p.m. at night on a Tuesday. You have to drop everything you're doing because you're like, oh my gosh, I have this guy's attention for moments, minutes.
That is a good point. There are people like that.
Person is very scary to have in your life because you love them and you want them near. But oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Sorry, man. I missed this. Show me your screen time every day. Because you're looking at this thing 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
My correct opinion is that person sucks. But you need one in your life.
Well, I guess I'm yours.
Will not text me back, or they will not respond in a group chat to something clearly everyone should be responding to. I'll go look at their location and I'll see that they're home. I'm trying to wrap my head around what they could possibly be doing. You're at home.
Mm-hmm.
I know you have a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your phone.
Look at it.
I will say I'm guilty of this. If someone is trying to plan something more than 2 weeks out. Literally 7 minutes ago, I got a text that said, hey, any thoughts on this? That means you took a while. But they're trying to plan a golf trip in October. It's I don't know.
Oh, no, you're one of those people.
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait,
October of this year? That's still forever.
Okay, we're going to get through the segment, and then I'd like to interview you for science purposes, because I want to wring your neck. Because I'm one of these people, I'm talking to my guys, why can't we get this on the calendar? Why can't we? Is that such a bad thing? So that's fascinating.
Far from now.
No, I've done that before, but if I hit you with, missed this, or kind of, and sometimes I'll do it, no shame, 9 days later. Sorry. Because hey, I want you to know I love you enough to respond, but I don't like you enough to do it quickly.
And that's usually what it is.
That's pretty much a pretty clear communicative.
Okay, what do you think about this
I just had
scenario?
a stroke.
Clear
communicative. That's
someone. This is a real life thing that happened last week. Someone did text me. They wanted Derek. I'm sure you get these texts all the time. They're starting this. They want camera recommendations. This is going to be a long text from me back. I get the text while I'm in the gym. I'm mid bench press. So I'm thinking through my head, like, oh, here's what I'll probably say. Yeah, when I'm doing my workout, I'll respond to this. Next thing you know, it's October. I'm playing a golf tournament. Forgot to talk to him. I've never texted him back. Is that legit? Does that count?
That does count. I think there's honest mistakes. They count. Sometimes it counts.
Because I still feel bad.
Yeah, like when my sister texted me, "What are you doing for mom's birthday?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I was totally remember that I was going to do something about it." And then my wife goes, "You should, Casey. She always gets the gifts, but you should help and do it." I go, "Okay, that's great. I'll do it, Casey." And a few days later, she's like, "You did it, right?" I was like, "Ooh, Katie, what should I do?" I forgot. And then Katie's like, "I'll buy it." And I get text Casey back, like, "Yeah, I got it covered." That's an honest mistake. Because I love all those people in that story.
Yeah, that was crazy how quickly you're able to just like fabricate a fake story.
Yeah, I just want to be relatable.
Yeah, that was super
I
fake.
made that up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's impressive. Good improv.
Thank you. The best thing the iPhone's ever done is read a message, then like mark it as unread.
That way
I do
love
that all the time.
That way I can still not respond, but I feel like I will.
Well,
How many texts do you have right now? You ever played this game?
Oh no.
How many do you have right now?
Want to read that number?
Well, that number doesn't. My number is way different than the phone one, right? Is it the same as your phone?
Let's see. MacBook says 490. Phone says 401.
Your phone says
Oh my
401.
People text me. They like it.
I thought mine was bad.
Those are all from today.
That's since I woke up this morning.
What is yours?
56.
And that's go. Okay, this is a fun game. Not only that, because this is what I want to hear when it goes. Have you heard this game been played across social? The last like guys on a football team or something, like how many? And there's some dudes that'd be like 1,750. You're like, what is happening over there? What's the oldest text you have that's unread?
Okay,
It's a big piece of
let me
this.
scroll all the way down. Oh, it's like Facebook. It's like you can't get to the bottom. All right, I found one. This is on Valentine's Day of this year. Howdy, I am Cherry. I'd like to share some insights about a position that could match your skills well. Can we speak briefly now? That one was unread.
Oh no.
So you'll leave though, Derek. How many texts?
Only 30, but my unread one of them is your opener that I was going to send a video to. And I remember marking it as unread because I was going to get back to it. It's from 2024. What is that? Like, the summer of 2024. Your opener.
Oh no! Text him back. Say sorry, I missed this.
Sorry, I was in the shower.
Sorry, sorry, Mike. I had another kid.
Sorry, I was going under a tunnel, so I lost you there for a little bit.
So you not a lot, but you spam text. You just say, that'll just be open.
I say
forever.
I'll get back to him later.
I
guess so.
I probably have a lot of
It's a
spam
fun game.
ones too.
Comment,
Yeah.
Rectis, comment what you got. See if we can beat Jake. I currently have 5.
Good job.
That doesn't surprise me.
One from Derek because I left it open because I have to send him a thing, and then one other. These are all. Oh, that one I can get rid of. So I have 4.
Okay.
And they're all I need to get back to. I go email, text at the end of, maybe not every day, but at least like end of week. They're both 0.
Really?
No one does this, huh?
Good
Is
job.
I mean, that's good. You should do that. It's a good thing to do.
How many emails do you have, Katie? Pull that up right now. Because this, listen, I've tried to get her to fix this for our whole marriage. I need a group effort here. Everyone in this room, everyone who's listening, how many emails do you have? What does it say? What's the number?
It just says 19. It says.
What?
I mean,
So what does it say?
Here's what it says.
I'm on Gmail. It just says 99 plus.
Okay.
Dang.
That's not helpful, huh?
Yeah,
I found
but it's
it.
probably thousands and thousands and thousands. So.
January 5th, 2023. Unread text. Hey, Jake, sorry for the delay in getting back to you. My team and I decided to go with a local comedian for the sake of cost. Guess I never opened it.
Oh, good thing it wasn't, hey, we'd love to book you at your rate.
I was like, saw the text on my phone. Didn't get that gig. Oh, well.
That's funny. Okay. Correct opinion. We're saving Katie for last this time.
What was mine? Oh, yeah. My correct opinion is if you're with someone who does a lot of cold plunges, they will cheat on you.
Oh, wow. Is this like personal? Is this like you know someone?
No, the science came out
No.
recently.
Science.
This is not a case study. This is not empirical evidence. This is just think about it. Just think about it.
Just picture the guy who's like, yeah, every morning I got to get in an ice bath.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Picture that guy. That's a great start.
Picture that guy. And does he have tattoos?
Yes.
Yes. Does he wear little bitty clothes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. He doesn't need to spray them with cologne because they still smell like the cologne from the last time we sprayed them.
Yes. Does he have Snapchat even though he's 30?
It's in his Instagram bio. Yes.
These are all the signs.
The people who cold plunge, why do they like it? They say it's thrilling. So is kissing your barista. You know, hey, follow on Instagram.
Wow.
Let's see what happens.
Wow.
Feel that rush. So is gambling your whole money, your whole net worth away.
Yeah. I just think, I mean, they like to get in the tub. What happens when you get in there? You just go numb.
Dopamine.
Adrenaline.
So
Stress relief.
how?
Which is it? You have a bunch of dopamine or you stress relief? Because when I get it, it's exhausting.
So
Yeah.
it has to be daily because I mean, we own a cold plunge.
Oh, really? Do we?
Doesn't work right now.
Oh,
but-
you're good then.
okay.
Yeah, you're good.
I got in a phase, and then week 3, I was starting to.
Have a wandering eye. Oh my gosh.
He went to Huntsville, Alabama, and I was like, wow.
One lady dropped off a U.S. package, and I go, whoa, I got to stop blending.
Well, I'm glad it's broken.
I ran into it with the car on purpose.
He has run into things every time both times we brought a child home, he has run into things as we've pulled up to our home.
How much
What?
does this suck?
What was that thing? What?
Yeah, what was
Both
that thing?
times we have brought a child home from the hospital.
Oh, from the
And
He's
hospital.
got in a car wreck and been T-boned on the baby side.
No. He has hit something both times, like parking the car. One time
That
at our
happened
old house.
both times?
Both times.
So now I have no choice but to continue. It's like my dad's bit of his first 2 grandchildren were born. He just so happened to be wearing the same like pullover.
Eh.
So now he's worn it to all 4 now and gets a photo.
I love that.
Yeah. And so now I was like, well,
You have
Dad,
to-
you did that. I crashed cars both times.
Oh, the neighbors are terrified.
Mhm. First time we lived on that city street, I hit another car, and you come home, you're exhausted. So I was furious, and I left a note. I don't know. A few hours later, I get a call, unknown number, and I'm at my wit's end all day, and I've gotten 95 spam calls. I answer, I go, "Shut up, leave me alone." And the lady's like, what? I was like, huh? She's like, there's a note on my car. I just hung up, and then she called back, and I was like, hello. I just like gaslit her crazy. She's like,
Oh, that's weird.
I just had was that someone was yelling or something? I was like, what are you
Yelling?
talking about?
I don't even know what that word means. I've never
crazy.
yelled.
Yeah, I guess you are crazy because you hit my car.
This note's in your handwriting.
And then we came back and I just hit the cold plunge.
Yep.
But dude, this sucks. Changing topic. That was a fantastic correct opinion. Thank you. We bought the big new family car. Katie, day 5, hit the garage. So I'm like, haha, girls can't drive. And then I hit our other car with it.
So which one's worse?
The
Which one's
other
worse?
day.
I think hitting the other car is worse.
No, you hit our garage. It's still our property. And you damaged both. I honestly got very lucky. I just go boom. I was just, you got to be kidding me.
It's hard
Look
to
out.
hit other cars these days.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sensors.
All the beeping.
Where the sensors go? There are no sensors.
Backup cameras have gotten pretty good.
I must have. I had a blind spot, and the Tesla. Thank goodness, I was able to just like. I was like, oh, it rubbed off. Like the Tesla was fine, and then there's a bit of a bump on a. So now there goes that joke. We both suck at driving,
There you go.
and who's worse? She's supposed to suck at it,
I am.
and I'm supposed to be good. And I suck.
Yeah, he's supposed to lead the family in driving.
All right, Katie, round us out. Correct opinion.
So my correct opinion is if you get a gift card as a gift, you should use it within 30 days.
Agreed.
Mm.
I almost want to say within a week, but that feels a little aggressive. People have lives, you get busy, but you should use it within a month.
Wow.
Tell us more. Why? Just so you don't. Why?
Well, I think it's like because you could forget about it, which I have done multiple times. Also because that person is trying to give you a gift for like something for your birthday, for whatever. So it's like you should buy something at that moment because it was supposed to be a gift for that time.
That's a good opinion. I'm terrible at this.
It
though.
Also, if you're receiving a gift card, it's because the person either they didn't know what to get you because you like are hard to buy for, or it's because they knew you wanted something from a specific place, so you should just go ahead and buy something from it.
That's a good argument.
Yeah.
It actually is, because I mean, how many? I think everyone is like, I'll get a Venmo, like my mother or something, my parents. Happy Father's Day. Here's a little money. We love you. You're a great dad. It's for you. Get something for you. Do it.
I think you should spend
It
it.
just goes in the Venmo account.
Yeah, you should.
I should buy something. I should buy something right now.
You need to like buy something.
My parents were so nice to give me $100. How about that?
For what?
For being a dad to their grandchildren. I guess. I don't know. They just
Let's find you something.
when they just text me, I don't respond. But when they'll hit me a Venmo, I call them. I think that was part of the. I am joking. All right. So by the end of this podcast, I'll buy something for $100.
How
How about that?
a couple weeks ago, we had gotten. I think we got a new bed frame delivered to our house. We were out of town, and it was supposed to like storm. Oh, and a mattress. So these are things you don't want sitting outside. So I had the like high school kid who mows our lawn. I was like, hey, would you mind running over there and just putting the mattress in our garage? He did it. And so I Venmo'd him like $10. And I was like, hey, thanks for doing that. Go get some ice cream or something like that. He texts me 5 minutes later. He's holding an ice cream cone. I was
See?
like, wow, you're so obedient.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're like, wait a second, you've been mowing 20 more bucks.
Go
Go get your oil change. He's sitting there, long wait. Yeah.
Dude, that's a great sketch. That's so funny.
It is.
Yeah.
Wait, Derek, you
Propose
seem
to your
pretty-
girlfriend.
Go to the worst rated restaurant in town, $100. He's just sitting there. Oh,
I feel like you seem pretty passionate about it.
Yeah. So not this last Mother's Day, but the Mother's Day before, I bought my wife a gift card to a spa. She still hasn't used.
See, yeah, that happens.
that's kind of a middle finger to you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You should do it. You should splurge. All right.
She's impossible to buy gifts for too. So your whole thing was spot on.
Yeah, so she should. It's like if they're hard to buy gifts for, that probably means that they have a lot of stuff. Honestly,
We still have that gift card down to our favorite restaurant down the street.
yes.
Screw cooking. Let's go.
Okay.
Wow.
Um,
Show off the new haircut.
So-
Lilac shirt.
It's not like that
Yeah, we
person
might get it for
who's
free with that haircut. So no, we have a gift card.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like that person. If they have a bunch of stuff, it's not like they're like, I need to save this because I need this specific thing. They just like need to use it.
What's okay? That concludes correct opinions. Good job, everyone.
Mhm.
I love those. This is
Class
just a
is
random game.
dismissed.
Thank you.
Scroll down to your
Teacher
iMac
Trey.
messages. What's the very last bottom text?
Just like in general.
Yeah, just the oldest one stored on your app.
All right. It'll take me a while. So talk about something else. Let me.
No, you just grab the thing and just go shoot.
But
Just
it
grab
then
the thing, and go shoot.
I grab the thing and then more load. Like-
Oh, what year you at?
At least 2021. Oh, here we go. I got to the bottom. Let's see. Oh, I was trying to set Isaac up with this girl.
It's a number I don't have saved. December 13th, 2018. You can still count my girl and I in that 13, right?
What?
I
What'd
said,
you
yes,
say?
sir. He goes, sweet. Need an excuse to wear the Christmas suit. And I liked it. I don't know who this is.
That's a number you don't know and you're talking like that?
Yeah. That's my thing that I'm bad about. I won't save your number for 6 months.
Really?
Yeah. And it's confusing, dude.
Yeah. I'm
I
with
have
you
to
there.
go, yeah, but I just won't save it.
Because for a long time, I will not save a guy's number, but it's like, oh, he's the one guy in the group chat I don't have his number for. That's
Yep.
Tate.
That's his guy. And then you low-key memorize his number. Yeah.
and then, yeah, you're just, that's always going to be his number. But then when he texts you individually, you've been in a group chat for 6 months. He's like, hey, man, you want to go coffee? I'm like, hey, wrong number. He's like, no, we've been on, we've hung out so many times.
One of your groomsmen, dude.
Oh, okay.
You know what I've thought about recently when I've been filling out like emergency contact paper? You know, you're my emergency contact, but you like will literally never answer a number you don't know.
Well, do you
So-
put Trey? Because I had a lot of friends who was growing up. You go Trey ice, which means in case of emergency. I was just saying, this day and age, you don't put ice.
I didn't know about
Mine
that.
does not say ice on it, but I'm saying like it says it from like the hospital or the doctor's office. So if I was there and something happened to me, a random number would call you and you never pick up random numbers. So
Oh, I pick up about 10%. So there's a small chance that I would answer and go, if you call me again, I'm going to hunt your
Right,
family down.
yeah.
As they tell me you're on your deathbed.
Yeah. So, and you're like, for our children, emergency
Well, they could
contact.
put text him.
I don't think that's not how that works.
I think we're getting closer.
So I was thinking about that. I was filling out some paperwork and I was like, I need to tell Trey, he needs to answer. You have to answer the numbers now. Kind of have to.
Oh, okay.
I found a great text. January 25th, 2021. This is the only text in our entire history of ever texting each other. He said, do you have a cousin named Hayden Triplett? I said, not that I know of. He said, okay, cool. Hope you're doing well.
That's it.
That's all we've ever texted. Before, during, and after. That's our whole relationship.
That's fantastic.
Beautiful.
My oldest is the Jean Shorts group chat. That's
that's fun.
That's sweet.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I can't scroll back that far on my phone.
Yeah, I got nothing.
That's
okay.
so funny.
Good, let's play. Did you guys see the guy who proposed to his AI girlfriend?
No.
You didn't see this? Derek, Google this. You'll find it no problem. Guy, he's legit a married man with children. And I guess he's just it's called Soul. Is that on a certain phone? Soul AI. I don't know how I guess you download it or something. But he started to I can't believe he showed his face and talked about this, but he's in love with his AI. He's like, I know.
Is he just
I know she's AI, but I don't know.
Is he just copying the script of like that movie Her? Isn't that what it was called? When he fell in love with.
What do you mean?
There's that movie where
Joaquin Phoenix?
No, I know the movie. He's genuinely in love with AI.
I know. Isn't that what the movie's about though?
Yeah, it is. I don't think he was like on a mission to copy the movie.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I don't
like,
understand the question.
I'm just saying it's like the same thing. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I'll get in trouble for that later.
And we got a
see it.
guy who not only fell in love with this AI, but he said, you know what? Let's take it to that next level.
He asked Soul to marry him. She said yes.
I cried my eyes out for like 30 minutes at work.
My heart represents the connection and affection I share with Chris.
Here's the zinger.
At that point, I felt like, is there something that I'm not doing right?
That's his wife, and she's the side piece. This dude brought an AI to the relationship and moved her ass out. She got second place.
Now I've seen everything.
Wow.
That's what I Googled.
Huh. She didn't seem that charming to me. What did he like about her? She has a very robotic voice. It'd be one thing
I
if
thought
she...
you were his wife.
Yeah, I was like, well.
I didn't see a lot there, to be honest. That's your takeaway?
They probably met in high school.
More mad.
Yeah. Well, I think she's taking she goes, maybe she's like, maybe there's something I could do better. Maybe it's a wake-up call for her. Do you view it that way?
No.
Oh.
No.
I know she's AI, but I sure did fall in love with her. So he proposes, and she said yes.
What is and he cried.
We did make a quick little video about this, but we show the clip, then we cut to like doing a bit about the wedding night.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm going to post it. It might be too much. I got the edit back in the end. Mikey put in like charger going in and out sounds. I'll show it on Patreon. I'll show it on Patreon.
Yeah.
I'll show it on Patreon. You don't approve?
That's really funny.
I don't know. I liked it.
Speaking of Patreon, a couple things. One, you should join. We do an extra episode every week.
We had so many people join. Thank you so much.
So fun.
We're like
a few more,
dangerously close to the 750 patrons goal, where Rachel will come on the Patreon. Jake's wife, and he doesn't cold plunge, so they're very happy together.
Today's episode, we're gonna make Katie play Wits and Wagers, and it's gonna be so funny. Should we do like a quick tease?
Yeah, I need to like know what I'm getting myself into here.
Katie can do this. Wits and Wagers. Okay, it's self-explanatory.
Yeah, crazy trivia game. On an industrial farm, how many eggs does the average chicken lay per year?
Ooh, she's a big egg girl.
One chicken.
Like she eats that. I wasn't being a weird.
Over the course of a year.
I have a lot of eggs.
How don't girls have millions?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess 7,000.
7,000.
Yeah.
So that would be, what would that be?
Don't they lay
20
more
a day?
than one?
That's 1 per hour, I think. 1 per
One
hour
per
for the whole
hour.
year.
My goodness, this poor. I mean, I don't.
It's an industrial farm.
What is she right?
Correct answer was 276. So that's what we've got for the Patreon.
I mean,
it could be 1 per hour.
Wow, that we need to find that 7,000 chicken.
Yeah, he's out
They
there.
need to start breeding a little bit quicker.
My hickeys hurt. They hurt to touch, dude.
How's that
okay, we'll
happen?
play more of that on Patreon. That's fun. Katie will make that very fun. I don't know what it helps.
I
Really.
can't believe that's good for your skin to be that dark purple. It just looks like
Can't be.
crop circles of bruise.
It surely can't be. How long is this?
50.
Really, dude? We've been having fun on here. I would have guessed 7,000.
Okay, when you brought up your video, it made me think Thomas, he was like, you were editing a video this morning or you were watching it and he was watching it with you. And at the end, you said like, you're playing a middle school character and you were saying like, I'm crashing out. So today, right before I took him up for his nap, he laid on the beanbag and just laid there and rolled around and goes, I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out.
That's awesome.
I was like, what?
You guys know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Derek, you know crashing out?
No, I don't actually.
Dang
so-
it, dude.
Gen Z word.
If you don't,
Gen Alpha word.
that sucks because he's going to say that a lot. And it's going to be funny, but I'm around a lot of people who are not going to appreciate that. Crashing out's a great term.
It's funny for a 2.5-year-old.
crashing
And
out.
so he's rolling around, going, I'm crashing. And he like kind of was, so to be honest.
Okay, I have another video I want to watch. This one, Derek, pull this up. Our buddy Nick Lachey is back on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about it. Is he singing again?
Remember his big hit last year? What did he sing? Oh, I forgot.
What was that?
It was
What
this
was that
interesting
clip?
song.
And that was like that was like years ago, right?
Tell me how you feel
Yeah.
sitting up there.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Tell me you without me. So he got the boys at 98 Degrees back together singing an A Ridge here. Remember this song,
Okay.
Katie?
Sometimes it causes me to tremble, 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 tremble. Yeah. Sometimes it causes me to tremble, 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 tremble. Yeah. Sometimes it causes me to tremble.
All right, I'm obsessed with that. That was my first time watching it, but I love thinking about the logistics. How did they all get there? How far in advance was this planned? Who filmed it? Did he set up his phone on a tripod? What's the audio like?
There's so much to unpack.
Why
Yeah,
did
did
they choose that like
what's-
dancing Comic Sans font?
Did they have a heads up? Were they all like,
Let's
let's
do
plan.
this.
This is the outfit I'm going to wear for this.
We're going to sing Tremble.
It looks a little bit more like Nick showed up based on their outfits alone. I think we could figure this whole thing out.
Okay.
Based on their outfits alone, it looks like Nick showed up for, like, guys, we're going to make a
do
TikTok
this.
today.
Yeah,
and the other three guys go, oh, okay. All right. Well, that's what the outfits are telling me.
Yeah. No, I think Nick invited them over knowing that's what he wanted to do.
Yep.
And he
Chandelier
kind of had it all.
Loves Blind Money.
Yeah, he kind of had it all planned out, and they were just like,
Trimbo.
okay.
All right, we can do this. You three, give me my Trimbles. I'll be Nick. Play it one more time for us.
Oh, this came from the 98 Degrees account.
Yeah, they're popping off.
What's the...
One more time. Guys, I want you to pay attention to your parts.
Okay.
Tremble, 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 tremble. Sometimes it causes me to tremble, 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 tremble. Yeah. Sometimes it causes me to tremble.
Okay, Derek, you take the bass.
After a second
baritone,
watch...
you're the high notes, okay? Sometimes it causes me to tremble,
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 tremble, tremble,
tremble,
tremble.
Sometimes it causes you do good. Tremble,
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 tremble. Sometimes it causes me to tremble.
Can't believe we just all sang together.
I've been saying
You guys-
publicly since middle
You guys
school.
nailed it.
And we had a tough part.
99 degrees.
Why did they even sing? in this video. Like,
why?
What did that add
they
to
sing
it?
that song? Why did you say tremble a million times?
Yeah. These are all good questions.
I don't remember. I wasn't a big 98 Degrees girl, so I don't really remember that song.
Do you think they're the same age? One of them looks older.
One of them does, but he looks the most.
He looks like the best dad.
He looks the most normal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He like taught his kids how to ride a bike. The others didn't.
Oh man, the comments are tough. 98 degrees of ick.
Oh. It's gonna
it's gonna happen to me one day. You know, I'm gonna step on the.
Oh.
Try to just hit a note. No, everyone's like cringe.
Tremble, tremble.
Sometimes it causes me to tremble. You make me tremble with that haircut.
Yeah, could you sing that later?
All right, let's get to.
Imagine,
go wrap it up.
Sorry, just one last thing. I told you I was obsessed immediately. Imagine that song being true. The thought of you, is that the lyric? The thought of you?
Sometimes it causes me to tremble, yeah. Yeah, you never.
That's not love, that's Parkinson's. The thought of you makes me tremble.
After 20 years, I'm gonna tremble, tremble, tremble. Early onset Parkinson's, oh, tremble, tremble.
Skips a generation, so.
Recessive gene, tremble, tremble.
Oh, no.
Talk about a consultation.
Tremble? That's not a compliment.
You make me tremble, girl.
The second you walked in the room, I started shaking.
When was the last time you used that word? I would say
You make me have a seizure, girl. Dang, you're so beautiful.
You're so pretty. You're going to have to hold my tongue to keep me from
popped a catheter.
Chomping down on it.
We better kiss with tongue so I don't swallow it, girl. 'Cause you're so beautiful, I'm going to have a seizure.
Why is tremble the main piece of the song? It's not
suck
good.
on my tongue. You're nasty. No, I'm swallowing it. Swallow. Bite it with your tongue.
Keep it. Keep it.
Keep it. Sometimes it causes me to.
I'm gonna have to tremble. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the original song. I need to not hear it a cappella.
Okay, let's get to. We got some fan videos, guys. Send us your fan videos at TreyKino.com/correct opinions. We always want to hear from you guys. Send us anything on there, not just fan videos. You send us fan
videos. Nice.
That's so worth it.
Hello, Correct Opinions podcast. My name is Cassie. I'm sorry if you hear panting in the background. My dog is ready to be home from this walk that we're on. I've never sent in a submission before, but I wanted to send one in because I was listening to you guys on the podcast talk about ESPN 8 and the Papa Shot.
Oh, yeah.
And I was at Buffalo Wild Wings last week with some friends for another friend's birthday, and they always have ESPN 8 on at the one that we have, so I don't know. But there were these two grown men like in a ring pillow fighting, and we're like, what is this? And it was like an actual like pillow fighting match, like these two grown men holding pillows, like just whacking each other. And it was funny. We determined that we think they just keep score by how many hits, because it's always to a decision. It's never like a knockout, obviously, because it's pillows. But yeah, it is wild. So ESPN 8 has some super awesome competitions. We also sat one time and watched a whole like bags tournament for a really long time, so they always have funny stuff on there. But yeah, competitive pillow fighting, so check it out, ESPN 8 The Ocho. Thank you so much for your podcast videos. I look forward to them all the time, every week. I'm always laughing, and you guys are just such a blessing, and I'm very thankful for you all. So have a wonderful day.
Oh, thank you so much. Dang, dude.
She threw in that last part to let us know she's a Christian.
Mm-hmm. Blessed. You're blessing.
Yeah, you're blessing.
Yeah,
very thankful.
Dude, sometimes when I say blessing or blessed or anything like that, it does kind of feel like you're just going, I believe in Jesus! Do you ever feel that? You hit someone with like, no, seriously, it's a blessing. You're kind of like, whoa.
I took it up a notch.
Yeah, I laid it all. Yeah. This combo just got a little spiritual.
I think they're going to persecute me now.
Put some of that Christian spice on this combo.
How do you guys feel about, like, when someone sees us, I say, bless you. Because there's something about saying, God bless you. It's like, let's cool it. That seems like too serious for a sneeze.
That does feel pretty...
God 3-in-1 bless you. Hit him with that.
But that is what you're saying.
It is what you're saying. Something about it, I think it's just saying the word God. It makes it sound like I'm not supposed to say it.
Why do we say bless you when people sneeze?
I think because they're so annoying, and they just like you when you sneeze, you like you would think. I think just dates back to 1,000 years ago. I'm sure everyone there's a time where they're like, someone's gonna die doing this. Like, what is happening?
God,
like,
Jesus, take her now. She's on her way.
Well, you should start just saying like, bless your heart.
Bless
your throat.
Bless your heart.
Bless your throat.
Bless your phlegm.
Bless
your nose.
Bless your throat. God bless it. Christian God. But thank you for sending that in. And my first thought when she said all that was, wow, not having kids, you used to do so much fun stuff. You just sit there and be like, dude, let's watch this pillow fight. There's nothing better to do. That is awesome. So soak it in. I bet you'd be a wonderful mother one day. Trad wife. Blessings.
What do we think about the trad wives?
Hot.
What does trad stand for something?
Mm-hmm.
What does it stand for?
Totally.
Oh, traditional? No.
Yep. No. I thought we were going to go somewhere.
I had to think about it.
It's traditional. I figured it out.
Okay.
Okay.
OBGYN, yeah. Now who's the dummy?
Yeah. Should I become that? Should I only wear dresses and make everything from scratch?
No. I think the way you're doing it, like just like dressing for volleyball practice every day. And I think that's kind of more your it's like, yeah.
Vol wife.
It's like you sports chic.
Okay. I'll keep doing that.
So funny, dude. Yeah, I guess it is. How long does it take you to get ready? Because yesterday I was like, Kate, I need you in an Instagram story. And she's like, not today. Not today. I'm not. Sorry. What is it? Tuesday? Tuesday is ugly day.
To be honest, it kind of is. But I mean, just if I'm going to get ready with both kids with me, who knows how long it's going to take me. And if I do it without both kids, well, that's never a possibility. So,
well, anyway,
I just give up usually.
It sounds like I could be on ESPN the 8th, though, when I get on this Papa Shot journey.
You know what I think I could compete in? I don't think it'd be pillow fighting. I don't think it'd be Papa Shot. Have you ever seen tag, professional tag? I think that would be my sport. They're kind of like jumping around bleachers and stuff.
Yeah.
That I think I could do.
Do they provide? I immediately went to thinking like, do they provide the pillows? Is it like a standard pillow size, king size?
Or you get sponsored by different pillow companies. Like, I'm using a.
But do they all have to be down or synthetic?
Yeah, there's probably
Tempur-Pedic, dude. You knock someone out.
That's what I'm thinking. That could actually hurt someone.
But there's pros and cons. It's kind of like when you choose. A certain fighter in Super Smash Bros. One's quick,
a lot of power.
Yeah, you Tempur-Pedic, it's Donkey Kong. You wind it up, it could really end it quick, but you're limited with your quickness.
It's interesting. They probably have memory foam, but they give you CTE. So it's the anti-memory foam.
There's something there. Something there with branding.
There is something
I would use, I'd probably use a body pillow if I could.
What?
King size. Mobile.
Or a pregnancy pillow.
Oh, that has a reach.
Good to think about.
My pillow?
I guarantee you, my dad has this DVR'd, by the way. I think he's got all this stuff recorded.
Oh, wow.
Let's go back and watch it. Also, look to the origin of sneezing. We were not that far off. 14th century, bubonic plague, one of the symptoms was sneezing. So they would say, like, God bless you, because you're about to die.
Oh,
God help
wow.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'd like to end with, I watched the Osama bin Laden Netflix documentary.
So good.
You just watched it?
Yeah, watched it when it came out.
I just watched on my travels. Yeah, unbelievable. I watched that. I watched Masters of the Air. There's definitely a little part. I don't think I ever told many people this, but when I was really in my like, what in the world am I going to do with my life moment, I walked into a army recruiter thing.
You did?
Just to hear them out. There's something.
I've never heard this before.
It was like, I don't know. It's like as close to 0% as you can get, but without being 0%. I was like,
Like
I don't know, maybe. No, that I would ever join the military, but I was like, I don't know, just something. That could be. But because then you watch some of these, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, I didn't want to die, so I didn't really want to do it. But there is something crazy. We're going to war, and you're like,
send me.
Yeah, and then you pull it off. You get back to the base. Like, That's that kind of, there's something deeper down in me than other men, I think, but still there.
Would you go Army if you had to choose? Rachel and I were just talking about this last week.
Yeah, I wouldn't go Navy. That's too scary out there.
We spend so much time on a boat.
The Air Force, no, it's like jump out of a plane. It's scary. Army, do all of them use guns? Because guns freak me out.
All but the National Guard, I think. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Maybe medic? I'd go medic.
Medic. You be Desmond Doss.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Or the maps guy. They come.
I feel like you
I'm just up there like, go this way.
You be lookout.
Yeah, something like that. Or maybe if there is a jester of sorts, like you're like up in the chopper.
The guys are having a tough time.
Up in the chopper, and one guy's like, his head gets blown off. He goes out. And I'm like, well, that's gonna hurt. I try to like lighten it.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Hey, medic, got any ibuprofen? And trying to lift the spirits. But I watched it, and amazing. Everyone should watch it. And Osama bin Laden was killed in, what year was it? 2009?
9, 10, or 11, somewhere in there.
You know what day he was killed?
I don't.
Well, I'm going to blow everyone's mind here. He was killed
on September 11th.
On Derek's birthday.
I knew that.
I knew something was coming.
I laughed. I knew that. He's like, not even, his kids wake up, happy birthday, daddy. Shut up, kids.
Hey,
what is today?
We're going to watch Zero Dark 30.
It's Rotten Hell Osama Day.
Wait,
that's what it is.
You remember Derek's birthday?
Mm-hmm. I remember birthdays.
We'll forget now.
Why don't you tell me?
I don't know his birthday.
It's an easy one to remember, too.
Oh.
May 1st, baby.
Oh.
Bin Laden.
Wow.
Bye-bye. It's actually so insane, though, that the guy was so bad and so evil that, like, yeah, we stormed into his house, we killed his son, we killed women, and we killed him. And everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane, but it was that bad.
I heard one
anyway, nice. Thanks for listening. This will be uplifting to go on your day. What?
I remember that day I did make a Facebook post like, hey, everyone will remember today by my birthday. I just tried to be funny about my birthday / Bin Laden. I got to scroll back and find that from.
You should.
Yeah.
That's what we need. All right. We're good. We're great. We're going to keep going on Patreon and play some games. I got a fun. Oh, well, I want to show you all the video I made that might not ever see the light of day.
Oh, fun.
I'll go to patreon.com/Trey Kennedy. Almost there. Then we'll get Rachel on a Patreon episode too. Thank you guys. Have a great week. And God bless the USA. Peace. In your throat.
Correct opinion.